from Manitoulin.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good morning to you. My question is to the Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry. Ontario's Wilderness Discovery Camp in northwestern Ontario enables persons with disabilities and their families to enjoy time outdoors thanks to their accessibility and to their facilities. However, the Handicapped Action Group who operates this camp will be forced to shut its doors unless the financial picture changes dramatically. For years, the province of Ontario has been leasing this land to the camp, but the lease is up, and now the province wants to sell the land the camp is built on for more than this non-for-profit organization can afford. Will this government commit to working with the Handicapped Action Group on a financial solution that will keep Ontario's Wilderness Discovery Camp doors open?
Thank you. Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry.
Thank you, and I want to thank the member for the question. Nobody has been forced to do anything. I would think that the member would likely be aware of that. I've spent a great deal of time working with Executive Director David Shannon on this file, as has my colleague, the Minister of Northern Development and Mines. To repeat, a Handicap Action Group Incorporated has not been forced to do anything. They have very clearly, in their press release that they put out just this week, made a decision operationally on how they're going to deal with this issue. It is not in any way a decision that's being forced upon them. They have decided on their own to take the resources that they have, that they fundraise. There's never been operational support for the facility from the Government of Ontario. Never. They've decided to take their operational money that they use to fund that resort and create new programming that they're going to use that money to provide for their clients. That's what they've decided to do. The choice is theirs. We support them in the direction that they've chosen.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Again to the Minister. The Accessibility for Ontarians with Disabilities Act states that our province will be accessible to the 1.8 million Ontarians with disability by 2025. But 10 years later, it seems that our province is abandoning Ontarians with disabilities by forcing this camp's closure. The current cost of operating this camp is roughly $200,000 a year, which has been raised primarily through donations and fundraising. Petitions from concerned families and campers have already exceeded 20,000 signatures. Will this government do what it needs to do to save and support Wilderness Discovery Resort for the disabled before they sell this crown land to the highest bidder?
Thank you.
Speaker, listen, I know that the Minister of Economic Development, Employment and Immigration would love to weigh in on this, but this is a question that I think I'm going to, with his indulgence, I'm going to keep. This is not in any way a decision that is being forced upon this group. The indication from me very clearly to Executive Director Shannon was we would be more than happy to work with him on a longer-term solution to do anything that we needed to do. And we have had discussions already in that regard with the minister responsible through Infrastructure Ontario for the property. The organization has made their decision on their own to take the money that they fundraised. They always did. There was never operational support from the province of Ontario, and they've made a decision to offer new and different programming to their clients. I would add as well, Speaker, on this issue, that many of the clients who were receiving the benefit of that resort were not clients from Thunder Bay, Atikokan, or even from Northern Ontario. There were very few clients that received support from Haggie that were actually taking advantage of this particular facility. The new program is likely to offer them greater opportunities through Haggie, and I support the.
Thank you.